everybody, it's Alana, and this is...
Hey guys, I'm Dad. Of course, I'm Alana's dad. So, we got the new little studio we just built. Remember before, it was just a regular brick wall, right?
Yes.
It's in the basement, it's a regular brick wall. Alana and I decided to let's make a little studio. So, we got together, we made some 2x4s, made a little portable studio wall so we can move it around. If you gotta take that out, flip it around, we can do something else.
And you might be wondering, what is this little sticky note right here?
What is that little sticky note right there?
Wait, well, let me show you guys. So every time you guys comment on a video, I'm going to be writing down on a sticky note and putting it up there to show you guys how much we appreciate you guys.
Put your name on the wall.
Yep.
If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe.
So all you gotta do to get your name on this wall, on a sticky note, is you just gotta comment.
Comment below.
Comment. Just say, hey, or hi, or love you guys, or...
Cool video, cool studio. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you guys step by step how to build this wall. How to build a YouTube studio. Alana helped me, right? Built the wall on the ground, stood it up, put the drywall on, mud and taped it, put everything else together, painted it. Now we got it.
Don't let go of it.
Alright. Now if you look at the red mark on the tape, every red mark 16, 32, 48, 64 and so on. That's all 16 on center. But if you put a mark at that 16 and then the 32, when you put a stud there, you're going to be off. So how do you make sure the stud is actually 16 on center? Real easy. You take 3/4 off and you put a line by it. I'll zoom in a second. But for right now, I got my first is at 16. I'm going to mark 15 1/4. Alright, then we got 32. So I'm going to mark 31 1/4.
This is the boring stuff.
We got 48, 47 1/4. 64, 63 1/4. Keep going. 80, so it's 79 1/4. And that last one is your last plate, but it's fine. Okay. So leave that right there for a second. Now I'm gonna use a straight edge. You can use any kind of straight edge just to make your line, right? So,
Yeah, right there.
see it, I got 40,
Can you see it?
47. Here's my mark, it's gonna be on center, right? Do 47 1/4, mark that. Stud's gonna go on this line, and then that's gonna be right on center. Do that for each one.
Ah, I didn't touch it. I touched it.
Alright, so we got top plate, bottom plate. So guess now what we're gonna do now? We're gonna nail it together. Make a wall. If you never framed out a wall before, this is how you do it.
Just kidding, I haven't framed a wall before either.
Alright, let me get a hammer and some nails.
Oh, okay. It's like in Roblox where you have to jump over the thing.
Remember how I said make sure it's 16 on center? Remember? Here's my line.
You can still see the line, guys.
There's my line. There's my X. Right next to it. Each one is like that. Top plate, bottom plate. Basic layout of it. I got just a 2x4x8, 2x4x8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 studs in the middle.
I fit in this thing.
So this is the overview of how the wall's gonna look. It's gonna be 4x8.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now we're gonna start nailing it all together. Once we nail it together, how are we gonna hang it up? How are we gonna stand it up to make sure it stands on wheels, on the frame? We're gonna show you guys.
Okay guys, so right now Dad's drilling it in. Usually, you can use a hammer or a nail, but Dad's just using a drill gun. That hurts. Okay. Superman.
All right, like we said, we just stood it up. Instead of doing every 16 on center, I did every 24 on center. As you can see, I got the other wood over here. Reason being, it's going to be lighter to move around now. Save some wood too. I'm going to build the stands and then I'll put the legs on, drywall. Here we go. All right, so the next thing I do is I make these legs, right? I'm going to make 8 of them total. 4 on this side, 4 on that side. Right, made them 2 feet. Cut this side at a 45. This side is 45. Use my miter saw, right? Just set to a 45-degree angle, marked out my 2 feet and cut them. This way they'll be like this, 2 feet out, both sides. So I'm gonna cut the rest of them, then we'll start putting it together. All right, guys, so we got all of them cut, all of our angles, right? So I'm going to pre-drill these, but I'm going to put them together like so, right? These are going to be our angles for each of the sides. Okay, so let me pre-drill these real quick, then I'm going to screw them together. That'll be the first one. So we got our legs, right? Piece of wood. We're going to cut it to measure, to the exact length of these, which is going to be 2 feet. Right? So, if we... Right? That's how it's going to stand. Like I said, we're going to cut 2 of these. Make sure it's at the end. Right there. So, it's got to be 2 feet. There's going to be 2 on each side. We're going to drill them in like so. Right? Just like that. So you got 2, 2, and we're going to cut it right here. Okay, right here I'm going to cut it, pre-drill it, screw them in, and they're going to attach to the sides of the wall. Okay, so let me cut these real quick, then we'll show you how we attach them. So what I did is I got a full 2x4 by 8 foot, and I got our legs, right, here's our legs, as you can see them, okay. And I set it on the 2x4 just to kind of get a rough estimate of where it's going to be at. Then I marked it and cut it, right, I marked it and cut it, so this is going to be one side, got the other side right here. I'm going to pre-drill these holes real quick so I can attach them, and then we'll put it on. See, I'm putting it all in on the end because there's going to be 2 of them. 2 of them attached. So let's get this one done. I'll just down angle. You got wall workers. Alright, and there we have it. Here's one of them. Attach the wheels at the bottom, and this is one side.
That's one of them!
Alright, also here's my 2x4, right? 2x4 is actually 3.5. So what I did down here, half of 3.5 is an 1 3/4. So I marked it, marked my line here on the 2x4 for the legs. This way when we hold it up, I can just align those like so. Right? Drilled in. So then it's a lot easier. Someone holds it for you, so I'm going to grab Alana. So what I did is I got these little brackets to make it a little easier. Right, little L brackets, little metal ones are like just I don't know, 80 cents, 70 cents. Put it up, square it up right where your center is. on the lines. There we go, like so. Put a couple screws in, and that one's done. Like I said, the wall is up. Attach the wheels to the bottom. Hang the drywall on. We'll go from there. Right, see the top? Kind of the bottom with the legs. Back up to the top. It's got the wheels on. Alright. D-wall drill. Drywall screws. They actually say, in case you guys don't know, they actually say drywall on them. See that? So what I'll do is those extra pieces of wood, scrap wood that we used, so I'm going to use to block this up, hold it a little better. I wanted to move it. Now I'm going to have a nice movable background drop. I'm going to hang this other piece and I'll show you guys how it looks. Then we do some mudding and taping, priming, painting. I'm going to hang a TV up here, put some lighting effects. Right back. The top sheet on. Let me show you the top. Got the screws in. Here's the wall. Now, of course, it's not going to be this far away when we're shooting a video usually. I'm just showing you guys the whole sheet. Like I said, it's 8 foot, 4 by 8 sheets. This top one I had it cut and score just for just a couple inches to make it flush with the top board. Got my screws in. Like I said, we're going to mud and tape it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like the content, go ahead and like and subscribe and hit that little bell notification so you'll get notified every time I put a video out. I'm also going to put a link down below that links to Move Funnels. You guys can go check it out, right? If you need a website for your YouTube channel, Instagram channel, or any other social media platform, we can make you one. Like I said, I'll put it down below. Go ahead and check us out.